What's up, people? What is up? Got a good day going on here. Just pulled up to work. I'm gonna make this quick video before I go in. It's gonna be like 70 degrees today in Indiana. This weather has been bipolar. Yesterday it was 40. Today it's gonna be 70. Tomorrow's gonna be 50. I swear the weather in the Chicago region, until it gets settled, once we really get into spring, it just be bipolar. But I got a quick story to tell you guys. Real quick story. So we had a fight in the travel stop the other day. Monday, we had a fight in the travel stop. Two truckers, they went into a physical confrontation. I mean, they went to blows, guys, right in the middle of the sales floor in the travel center. I mean, straight fisticuffs. Shit was wild. So it was over by the time I got to work, but I was able to see everything on video and had to talk to the cops, see what was going on, stuff like that. But when I got to work, it was the aftermath of the issue of the altercation, but I was able to see everything on video. So basically how it started, good old road rage. People road rage. So I guess, let me get the story, go through the story. So I guess the drivers were on 94, right? It started on 94, coming east on the Dan Ryan coming through Chicago, right? So I guess one driver cut off the other driver. And I guess he didn't acknowledge that he cut the driver off in any type of way, so it pissed off the other driver. So I'm gonna refer to the drivers as the older guy and the younger guy. So they were coming out of Wisconsin on 94, coming east, because they're coming towards Indiana. So coming through the Dan Ryan Expressway, the younger driver cut off the older driver. And like I said, he didn't give him any type of acknowledgement. My bad, my fault, nothing. No brake lights, I'm sorry about that, whatever. So the older driver pissed off now. So the older driver was headed to Michigan. The older driver was headed towards Michigan. So he was going to be on 94 for a while. So he basically said, if this driver stays on 94, he's just going to follow him. And if he gets off, he's going to get off too and confront the gentleman. That's exactly what he did, guys. So he basically stayed on 94 because he was headed towards Michigan anyway. And he basically said to himself, if the driver gets off on any exit, any truck stop to fuel or stop or whatever, he's going to stop and confront him. All this of getting cut off on the highway. This is crazy, guys. But road rage is a serious thing. People get hurt over road rage. So he followed the guy all the way to our location on 94, coming east in Indiana. So the young driver got off at our exit, right? He came in. This driver parked his truck, came in, found him over by the coffee area, right? After he parked his truck, came in, approached him. Now I'm looking at all this on video. Approached him. There was an argument. First they standing there, pointing back and forth at each other. You can tell it was words being said. And all of a sudden, the older gentleman clocks him with the right hook. Boom! Boom, right on the jaw. So the young gentleman, he was kind of stunned. So the younger gentleman backs up, then he rushes him. With the bear hug. Drives him into the drink fountain. Drive to the drink fountain. So then the old guy grabs him, and now they're just tussling. They're just tussling. So while he's tussling, while they got each other grabbed, each one is throwing blows as they're tussling. So then they go to the ground. Now they done knocked over a couple displays. I'm like, oh shit. They done knocked over a couple displays. They on the ground rolling around and shit. And then another driver goes up and he's like trying to separate them and shit. So by this time, you know, my manager's on the phone with 911. So after they get up, now that they're separated, the older gentleman, he's standing over by the gas desk. The other gentleman standing over by the diesel desk, and they're yelling at each other. I'm like, why are they yelling at each other? They're like 30 feet from each other now, still yelling. And so then the police came, talked to both gentlemen. But here's the crazy part. Neither one of them went to jail. Neither one of them went to jail. Neither one of them went to jail. Neither one went to jail. The police just said, I'm out there, because we got to send in video, right? We got to send in video. Police got all of the information. We got to send in video because we have to have LP send the police department the video. We just can't give the police department video. So LP has to now send the video to the police department, and then the police department will decide if they want to press charges. That was some crazy shit, guys. That was some crazy shit. And it all started out from road rage on the highway in some damn semi-trucks. The older gentleman was so heated that the other driver cut him off that he just said, you know what, I'm gonna follow this young fucker, and since I gotta stay on 94 anyway, I'm gonna follow this young fucker, and if he gets off, I'm gonna get off, and then I'm gonna confront him. That's what's so crazy. That's what's so damn crazy, because he was willing to just drive and stew and be mad and pissed off that the driver cutting him off. Guys, road rage is real. If you're out in your cars and you cut somebody off, acknowledge, try to acknowledge you cut them off. My bad. That's on me. Something, because people are just fucking crazy these days, man. People are crazy. So far this year, I've heard about 3 individuals being killed from road rage incidents. Just, regular people out driving. I don't know why people get so heated from being cut off or shit like that. And definitely, don't be giving people the finger, be pointing at people. You never know if these people are going to follow your ass and do something to you. I had a good friend of mine cut somebody off on the highway, and she was followed almost to work. Fucker flashing his lights and giving her the finger and pointing at her. Guys, it's not worth your life over road rage. So guys, I just want to tell you guys this quick story, because that shit was wild. I'm sitting there on video watching this fight. It's wild. It is wild. Old guy wasn't messing around. He wasn't messing around. He clocked the young dude. And they got to tussling. So guys, have a great day. Enjoy your weekend. This is Frank, and I'm out of here.